Papa John's CEO, John Schneider, is apologizing for his comments on the NFL take-a-knee protest. Schneider, he blamed the NFL controversy and poor leadership for declining sales for the Louisville-based company. I thought he was right on the money. The official Papa John's account tweeted that the remarks weren't meant to be divisive or divisive.
Oh, okay.
It's either way. It's like Schneider or Schneider.
Oh.
The pizza chain said it supports players' right to protest, but the anthem should be honored. They also tweeted a middle finger emoji to neo-Nazis.
Which I think is awesome.
Sure.
That's hilarious.
You don't see that from a lot of corporations.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What to say?
Well, here's what I would say.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah, just let me do it.
Yeah.
Will you? Just let me. Why not? Let's just keep the mail coming.
Right.
What I would say is this. I think the league should help players address certain issues if they feel strongly about it.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, police brutality, which is a problem in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's a place and time for that.
Right.
Now, when people go, well, that's not what when you say, well, you're disrespecting the country and the military and all that during the anthem, and they go, no, that's not what it's about. Well, let me ask you this question. If I were to celebrate in the end zone after I scored a touchdown, and I get flagged for that, and I would try to go to the referee and say, oh, it wasn't about my touchdown. It was about my daughter was born 3 years ago, and I'm celebrating that.
Yeah.
I don't think people would buy it. So you see why people would be upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a time and place for everything, and that may not be the time. So Papa John's original statement was probably correct on the money.
And I mean, I can't tell you how many of people I know that I'll run into and we'll talk about it, or just people that I'm friends with on social media that are like, I don't watch the NFL anymore ever since this started. It's made it just too political,
right.
you know.
It was the place.
It's just not fun anymore.
It was a communal gathering where we could put all the divisiveness aside. And we can just enjoy the entertainment for what it was.
Yes.
But they let that go, and now it's creeped in. And why do we have to have politics involved in everything we do?
Yeah. And not that these players, they do have a platform, so they can use it to speak out on issues that
and
are
they're right
important
about
to them.
that. There's a Harvard study that is atrocious for America.
Right.
That, you know, if you're black and you're driving, there's a good chance you could be roughed up, you can be manhandled. There's all kinds of things that we got issues with.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, white people are actually killed more by cops.
Oh.
That's part of that Harvard study. But still, there's enough there to merit a protest or people speaking out against it to say we need justice here. But not during the anthem.
Yeah, that's what people are taking issue with.
We got to be together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people that are upset about this aren't upset about the fact that the players are kneeling. It's when they're kneeling that people have the issue with. So, this is ongoing. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Papa John has apologized, and I never know how to say his last name. That's why I'm glad you read that story.
Schneider.
I always say Schneider, and people are like, no, it's Schneider.
That's what they say.
It's very guttural. Schneider. And I'm always like, you know, John. You know Papa John. Okie dokie. I love this next story. I told Lee I could just drop 5 pounds in a week. Weight Watchers has rolled out a new line of diet wine. It's the most wonderful time.
And it's called Cleanse?
No sense.
Oh.
The first release is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. You're looking at it here. A glass of the white wine has only 85 calories per 5-ounce serving.
I bet it's got an aftertaste.
Oh, well. A typical glass of wine that size has 120 calories per serving. So you're saving a little bit. I think this sounds like a great idea. I just want to know the taste. Like if it has an aftertaste, if it tastes weird, if it tastes like a diet wine. Because diet drinks, as we all know, don't taste the same as their full sugar, full calorie counterparts. So if the taste is the same, I'm down to try it. I think this is awesome.
But here's the issue.
For
those of you who switch to diet drinks like myself, you know this. Once you get that threshold, it's about 2 weeks in or whatever it is, you're then hooked to the diet.
Right.
And now regular drinks taste nasty.
Yes.
So what if I like that wine? How available is that going to be to me?
That's true.
Then I'm no longer going to like regular wine.
Yeah.
It'll ruin it.
Here's the other thing, and I tend to do this. If I eat something diet or like a salad or something that's light or this, I'm going to feel like I'm free to eat what I want the rest of the day because I cut 40 calories last night on that glass of wine. So is it going to work? We just don't know. But I want to try this. I want to know where it's going to be sold because I think it's worth a shot. See how it is?
A shot?
Yeah,
Okay.
a shot.
Well,
People
I'll
magazine.
I'll do this, lady. People magazine has named Blake Shelton the sexiest man alive. I'm slighted again.
I'm
The
sorry,
country
honey.
music superstar and coach of NBC's The Voice, he beat out a slew of other sexy stars for the 2017 title. In response to the honor, Shelton said, well, the magazine must be running out of people. He says his girlfriend, Gwen Stefani, convinced him to accept the honor. What do you mean you gotta, what does that mean?
I guess if they name you that and you don't want it, they'll pick someone else. So he had to be like, okay.
Is there a ceremony or something?
Well, no, but then you got to take pictures to be on the cover and do an interview and yada, yada, yada.
I thought they just sent in a stock photo.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, fellow Voice coach Adam Levine was named People's Sexiest Man Alive in 2013.
I love Blake Shelton.
You like Blake Shelton?
I like Blake Shelton.
I like Blake Shelton.
I think he's awesome. He's an awesome, musician, entertainer, and I think he's a great guy. He's so fun and funny and stuff like that. But I don't.
Cheater.
Oh.
No, you
Our
don't
floor
know the
director
full
says he is a
story.
cheetah.
You don't know the full story.
Don't bring Miranda into this.
You know what I like
She's
about Blake
heartbroken.
Shelton?
What?
He's this generation's Dean Martin. And that's odd to say.
Yeah.
But it's true.
What?
Because people go, well, he's country. No. He loves Dean Martin. He's a huge Dean Martin fan, and he sort of modeled his whole persona after Dean Martin.
Really?
He's the coolest guy at the party. Yeah. He loves to interact and play and be. Him and Adam Levine are sort of like a Sinatra Martin kind of thing anyway.
They do really play off each other. But for me personally, just as a woman looking at him, I don't think he's the sexiest man alive. Usually whoever they pick, I'm like, oh, yeah.
I
good.
like you, Blake. I think you're
like
sexy.
Blake. That's what I'm saying.
I would
I
love
was
to
kinda
see
like, oh.
Blake Shelton and Adam Levine in a cop show.
Okay.
You know, like
Oh my
a new
gosh.
Starsky and Hutch kind of thing. I think that'd be great.
They're very funny
You got your
together.
country and rock and roll kind of thing.
They're
and
90%
they got
of the
the
reason
conflicts
to
when
watch
they're
The
in the
Voice,
car arguing over food. And
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
Be great.
It would be great. Well, congrats to Blake. I think it's exciting for him. But yeah, so he said in an interview, I can't wait to shove this up Adam Levine's blank. Yeah, because Adam had
You
gotten it
think
years
Adam
ago.
Levine's better looking?
He's not really my type either. So, Anyway, they're both good looking, though. I'm not saying they're not attractive. I just don't think they're the sexiest.
Okay. Who is?
Let me holler at you, Brad Pitt. Still, it's just good as
Brad
gold.
Pitt?
He's won like a million times.
He never seems
I
like
always
he
thought. Let me tell
bathes.
you who got. He doesn't seem like he bathes.
Ever.
When you're that beautiful, you don't have to. Oh. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. No. Anyway, Bradley Cooper, he was my jam
You like
for
Bradley Cooper?
years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was the hottest. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
he's
won
all right.
a couple years ago, I think. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got a little weird. So, okay, Thanksgiving. Are you ready to move on? Or you want to keep talking
No,
about
I'm good.
sexiness?
Let's go.
Okay. Thanksgiving has never been easier thanks to Trader Joe's. Have you seen this online? They have created what they're calling Thanksgiving in a box.
Thanksgiving in a box.
Yes, that's what I thought the whole time. It's only $13, people, and it's an
Wow.
all-in-one meal kit that serves up to 8 people.
What?
It's a turkey tenderloin with cornbread stuffing, all rolled in a buttery puff pastry crust. Comes complete with gravy and cranberry sauce. Pumpkin pie not included, so you do have to get the dessert. But
I mean, I know there's tricks to the trade, but that looks pretty good.
that's what I think. I think that looks really good. I would absolutely try this. I don't know that I'd actually try it for actual Thanksgiving, but I kind of want to run and get this and just make it like
Yeah.
tonight and just see how it is.
You should.
That's awesome.
There are some parents in Virginia upset over a quiz given to some middle school students. Questions included define a boy toy, trophy wife, and mistress. The quiz was passed out in consumer science classes. School officials say the teacher downloaded the quiz from the internet. The author of the quiz posted online that is designed for teachers teaching English as a second language.
Well,
Seems, I don't know, middle school, so we're talking, what, 6, 7, 8?
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe 8th grade, I don't know.
Mistress. What do you call a married man's girlfriend? Oh my gosh.
That's a little heavy.
That is a little heavy for middle school.
Come on.
I'm over there like eating my, what was those, graham cracker treats that we had at that age. And I'm like, toy boy? That's not a thing.
I don't think it is.
Quiz is wrong. Anyway, so, yeah, I think it's a little mature for that age. If it's high school. And
Well, even in high school, man, maybe you're seniors, I don't know. Why, how is that relevant to anything? What are you teaching them?
what is consumer science?
Not that. I wouldn't think. Anyway,
Whatever.
those are today's hot topics.
Okay, stay with us, everybody. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up today.
Okay, we're going to wine and dine, and then wine some more at Harkness Edwards Vineyards in Winchester.
A behind-the-scenes tour next on Live with Lee and Hayley.